Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and here is a very rare Exploring the Arsenal extra chapter. I know I haven't done one of these extra chapters in a long time. Once again, if you guys don't know what the extra chapters are, basically they're episodes of the Exploring the Arsenal series, my review playlist, that are reserved for weapons that don't have any other variants, like they're just standalone weapons. And so naturally, the Azazel rifle that I will be reviewing for today naturally fits in as an extra chapter. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the gameplay. I know quite a few of you have been requesting that I do a review on the Azazel. So here I am doing the Azazel review, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the gameplay. And in this gameplay, two of my clanmates, Sharky and Chase, are playing with me. Chase is on my team, and Sharky is on their team, and Sharky just lottos me like no other with his FAMAS. And he does get kicked, haha, and during the middle of this game, and yeah, he was raging pretty hard over Skype on that. But anyways, guys, here's the review on the Azazel, so make sure to enjoy it. And I teabagged Sharky right there because Sharky teabagged me. So once again, guys, this is the review on the Azazel, and let's get started on its statistics. Now, because the Azazel statistics aren't available directly on the Combat Arms Arsenal page, these statistics are courtesy of Nexon, or not Nexon, but Combat Arms Wiki. You guys can go check it out. Great site for all whenever you need to search up like different information like gun statistics and whatnot, especially on guns where you can't access anymore, or you can't access normally, like the Squirt gun. That's how one of my someone told me the stats on the Squirt gun, even though I didn't know them. So mad props to them as well. So damage on the Azazel is a 43, and this is a very solid damage rating, and definitely you'll be able to put people down pretty damn fast with the Azazel. Actually, I don't know if 43 sounds about right. It sounds like more like 45, in fact, because I typically treat the Azazel like a G36. I've always thought that the Azazel was had the same damage as a G36, but I guess now that I see that the Azazel only has 43 damage, whereas the G36 had I think it had like 45 or 47 damage. I'm not too sure. I have to check again. It's been some time, but I didn't know that Azazel's damage was that low compared to like the G36. But even still, I honestly think that the damage is much higher than what the Combat Arms Wiki says. I'm sure they're right though, but I mean, it just feels that it's like it has damage like 45 or something. So just a little heads up there. It's actually stronger than what its statistics say, which is good. Which is always a good thing. Oh, by the way, a little background information on the Azazel. The Azazel is technically considered an epic weapon, and you cannot access it normally. You could have only accessed, or the first time that it appeared in Combat Arms was the fact that, or it was last year during the 3rd anniversary events. And if you bought like NX and you got like these, if you made like Combat Arms 3rd with these dog tags that they were doing an event with, then you could have a chance at unlocking a 90-day or 360-day, basically years worth of Azazel. And I did this a couple times. I think I did this twice, and I got 180 days worth of Azazel. And it seems like Combat Arms is putting on like a pattern with Azazel, with the Azazel assault rifle, by like releasing like these events where you can gain like the Azazel for like a certain number of days. Like during the study break event last September, if you did 40 daily jobs, and you got the Azazel for another 90 days, I believe. And just recently, with the Gridiron event, if you got at least 500 or 400 Gridiron tags, or the badges, then you also got another 30-day Azazel. And people who got like 1,000 Gridiron tags, I don't even know if that's it. Like some people got like, geez, I don't even know how it's possible to get like more than 1,000 during that event. But whatever. If you got more than 1,000, then if you got at least 1,000 rather, then you got another 90-day Azazel. So it seems like Combat Arms is holding like a little tradition here, like to just make sure that people who always do the events never run out of Azazel. So I guess that's a good thing in a way. So yeah, I really do love this gun. Ever since I got it last year during the summer, I've always loved it, and it's been one of my top favorite assault rifles since then. And let's see, the portability on the Azazel, returning to its normal stats, is at a very fast 70, so it's actually pretty damn fast for an assault rifle. Comparatively, like the FAMAS, like I just reviewed or did the commentary for, only had 60 portability. Even then, it felt pretty light for an assault rifle. So Azazel having a 70 is absolutely insane. I think also the Carbon 15, which is supposed to be an assault rifle slash SMG hybrid, only has a what is it? God damn it! Stop calling me. I think that Carbon 15 only has like a 68 portability, so Azazel's portability is extremely good. The recoil, actually not the recoil. It's not that time. It's not time yet. The rage, what the hell, rage? The rate of fire on the Azazel, sorry about that, a little brain fart, is a 74. So it shoots as fast as the FAMAS, but yet it has almost the same damage as a G36. That's an insanely high DPS, if I say so myself. So definitely, if you land all your shots with the Azazel, you'll put down people really fast. And the accuracy, Common Arms says it has an accuracy of 80. I beg to differ, because if this gun is as accurate as a G36, and you can literally use this Azazel as a counter sniper weapon. It's that accurate. And don't believe the statistics on that Nexon or Combat Arms wiki gives you. It doesn't have an accuracy of 80. It has at least 85. It's kind of like the AzN3AlK0, where Nexon says that the AzN3AlK0 has like 80 accuracy, but when instead it has like more like 90, because it's really accurate. Same with the Azazel, so they're both extremely accurate. Recoil wise, it has a 63 recoil, and I believe that's pretty low. I think the G36 has like 68 recoil or something, and definitely the AK has like, the AK-47 has like 70 recoil. So recoil is very, very low for an assault rifle, that is. Now, let's talk about the individual factors of the recoil, though. Recoil spread can get pretty big. In terms of the first few shots, you fire, the recoil spread will not spread out much at all. So that's a very good thing. So your first few shots are your most accurate, as with most weapons. But as you keep spraying, if you keep spraying, then a little bit of fail right there. If you keep spraying with the Azazel, then the spread can get out of hand. It will increase as large as the G36's spread. That's why I liken it to the G36E so much. But as long as you manage to control your recoil, your spread will never have an excuse to spread out that far. Recoil kickback, the kickback itself is also very low. This is kind of characteristic of its low recoil statistic, and definitely the kickback is very low on the Azazel. You'll barely feel the Azazel moving around a lot. Recoil controllability is very easy on the Azazel. There are two factors of why. First of all, obviously, it's because of its low recoil statistic. I mean, it's there for a reason. Combat Arms, for a fact, did not screw that up. And also, if you slap a scope on it, ITEX, ACOG, whichever you want, because it still appears in both, the attribute still appears in both scopes, you can Tapfire very easily with the Azazel, and it shows. You can Tapfire very fast and very easily with the Azazel, as you guys can see in the gameplay whenever I Tapfire people from the rooftops on 2 towers over to Alpha Spawn. You can definitely tell that the Azazel was meant for long-range tap firing. And that's one of the reasons why I say that the recoil onto Azazel is very easy to control. Tapfire ability, I just explained it, very easy. Sprint drawback. The sprint drawback is very fast for an assault rifle because it's running. Its sprint animation is very simple. It's all it is. It just looks like your character is just holding a gun like horizontally across your chest. So when you draw it up again, it's very fast. It's just a smooth animation of bringing it up. Draw speed. The draw speed is slightly faster than average, but it's not too much. It's not too fast. It's not that much faster. The center speed is, I want to say it's average, because the center speed is not too remarkable. I didn't feel anything too remarkable about the Azazel. It wasn't too slow, it wasn't too fast, or it wasn't out of the ordinary, that is. And so in terms of like the center speed, you don't need to. It's not too remarkable. Reload speed. The reload speed I'm using in this gameplay, I'm using a extended mag 2. So the reload speed is pretty slow, but for a gun that has an extended mag 2 on it, it's very fast. Or actually, it's not very fast, but it's pretty fast. Definitely, and without an extended mag, if you have no magazine modifications on it whatsoever, it's actually quite fast. So the reload speed is definitely a plus on the Azazel. Fire modes, it's only, I believe, no, it can be fired in fully auto and 3-round burst. So definitely, if you need to use that burst fire, do keep in mind that burst fire does reduce your hipfire spread significantly. So if you need to reuse that burst fire for whatever reason, go ahead and use it. Once again, to toggle for burst fire modes, your default button is F. Luck is, well, me personally is not a very lucky gun, because normally I always aim for body shots with the Azazel, so I never really given it like the opportunity enough to test whether or not just spraying at their upper body will give me a lot or not. But to me personally, the Azazel is not very good. Moving on to the ammo capacity. Its ammo capacity is very special at 35 rounds per magazine instead of the usual 30 and 105 rounds per in reserve. So definitely the ammo capacity is a very high plus on the Azazel, because that means that you get to start with a grand total of, I believe, 15 more rounds. So even though it may not sound that significant, like, oh, 15 rounds, what's that gonna do? Or what difference does that make? Well, if you are running low on ammo, maybe, just maybe, those last 15 bullets will save your ass. So you never know until you use it, because I know for sure that it saved my ass. And also because if you slap an extended mag 2 on it, then your ammo capacity looks like a very comfortable 50 rounds per magazine. So very high thumbs up. Key physical characteristics, you will definitely notice, or first of all, the first dead giveaway is the fact that it's a bullpup rifle. So once again, if you guys do not know what a bullpup rifle is, it's basically where your magazine is behind the trigger mechanism. The second one is that it does have an integrated foregrip, and the third one is that it's a very green rifle. It's like a very dark kind of evergreen-ish or mintish green colored rifle. And on the side, near its buttstock, directly above its magazine, you can see the Common Arms 3rd anniversary stamp on it. So those three kind of physical characteristics will let you know immediately that it is an Azazel rifle. The most significant one, though, is, I would have to say, the 3rd anniversary stamp, because no other weapon in Common Arms at this moment in time has a kind of like an anniversary stamp. Yeah, the Azazel is pretty special. The muzzle noise. The muzzle noise is a very low frequency, and actually, even without a silencer, it's pretty quiet for an assault rifle. And definitely, you don't really need. I think it's pretty unnecessary putting a silencer on this. Actually, I don't want to do it. That's just how you do it. Attachment options, you can attach any sort of modification on it, sights, suppressors, and modifications. I recommend extended mag 2 and AlK0 sight because of the relatively low. Actually, it does technically have a high rate of fire, but I don't think I remember to mention this. But it feels like the rate of fire is actually slow. I don't know if it's really 74, but that's just my thought. Just a little bit of food for thought. And yeah, you be the judge of that. And those are my attachment option recommendations. Fire team worthy, definitely, because at high accuracy and high ammo capacity, or larger than usual ammo capacity, is perfectly suited for fire team modes. Quarantine worthy, I would say yes, because for an assault rifle, it's extremely fast. Also, it has a very high ammo capacity compared to other assault rifles. So, relatively speaking, I don't usually recommend assault rifles, but the Azazel I would recommend, because for an assault rifle, if you guys really like using assault rifles in quarantine, definitely the Azazel is a must, or not a must, but it's definitely a highly recommended gun for quarantine, not only because of its high portability and pretty high rate of fire. Now, frank personal opinions, I absolutely fucking love this weapon. It was one of my favorite assault rifles. Now, ever since I first got it during last summer, during the 3rd anniversary sales or the events, and I can feel why some people absolutely love the Azazel, because I love it too. Just the combination of this, just the right statistic and just the right feel overall, just makes me never want to let go of the Azazel rifle. I am aware of the fact that most people are not fortunate enough to access this rifle because of the fact that it's an epic weapon, and because of the fact that you can't ever access it until there's like a special event or something like that, like the Study Break event, the 30th anniversary event, and the Gridiron events. But definitely, if you do have a chance to use this Azazel rifle, definitely it's worth your time renewing, because now that Nexon allows you to has allowed the renewal of epic weapons, which kind of takes that point out of calling them epic, but whatever. Good for the rest of us anyway. Definitely take the time to renew this Azazel rifle if you decide to spend an X on it. So yeah, that's my review on the Azazel rifle. I really love this gun. If you see someone using it, by all means try to kill them and jack their gun, because it's probably worth your time trying to jack their gun. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this gameplay on the Azazel rifle. This has been another extra exploring the arsenal extra. I believe it's the 12th episode now for the Azazel, and yeah. Have a great day, guys, and look forward to the next Exploring the Arsenal chapter with either the 1822 or the Ultimax 100. I have to decide, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Low. Why?
Wow, there's a camper. I'm gonna follow Adrian because apparently he knows what he's doing.
Oh shit!
I didn't mean like at the moment, but.
Well, hey, AzN, what was the score when you 1v1 with Moon? I didn't want to take time.
Round start. On the right side. Like you ate. I wonder if that's that one.
Shit. I know I lost to AzN in 1v1. It was 13 to 3.
Oh.
Last shot, I was lagged into it. And I keep ran away. And he no-scoped me. Low! Tackle! Alright, guys.
Wow, freaking mine. And I fell again.
Wow. Okay. Don't wait for me. I will show you how we will guys on how we will get rigged. Like a rigged contest.
Round start.
Alright. I accept Curtis's shit. Let's see if I can phone Curtis. This gun blows. The SG55 blows. I got my first death already. How many arrows in that gun? The star was 20 arrows.
Oh, Asian type kill. Don't worry, whatever. I don't give a shit.
I found AzN. Oh, I found Curtis too. Christ, why no? Yeah, 2 people go on me, huh? That is very cool. Chase the Guido Dyer. You don't go 360 frag somebody.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Michael blows.
Michael.
That score. Look at that score. That's blowing.
Oh, so these are and he goes
kill.
Playing right now.
Yeah, he's in there.
Round start.
Fine, I'm gonna take AzN. He's
And
in this goddamn Jim's quite low. Late, bro. Pick pick up your gun first.
Round start.
I wonder if you realize that. Oh, hey, congrats, Mike.
打到你们盖吧，这就是晚上打的吧，啊，很管你们家。你给就来管了。
Round start.
狙击部位碰过。Chase the white low.
Like you got an argument with your mom.
It's my grandma, you dumb boy.
Who cares?
Ah, stupid laggy.
Round start.
Chase the white low die. Glow, you use a handicap gun. Yeah, it's a handicap gun though. And of course it's in CTV. Is it me just I suck real bad today? Dude, SG5 shit is not that great.
Well, you're fucking getting it. Do a challenge like that, you would need to kill yourself.
Team win.
I killed somebody with the gun.
Who cares?